Hi everyone, it's Heather from Loving Our Age, and today I have 7 summer fashion mistakes that you might be making. Now, of course, this is my own opinion, but a lot of these have really affected me, and then I've had to find the fixes for them, so I can't wait to show you this video. Let's start with mistake number 1. It's wearing those old flip-flops. You know the kind that I mean. You know the kind where your heel is actually banging on the bottom, on the cement or the sidewalks. Well, you know, you can get these at the dollar store. A lot of times you think, oh, I'll just buy a pair of flip-flops. These were actually designer, and you can see that my heel is just that far away from the concrete or the sidewalk, which is not good. What we need to do is we need to invest, especially right now at our ages, right, in a good pair of flip-flops. I love flip-flops for the summer, but I don't like the heel spurs that I was getting from those other ones that I just showed you. These are by Crocs. Look at the difference. I can just kind of show you the difference here if you can see it in the heel. Do you see the difference there? It's just, this has got a lot of padding on it. I'm not just banging up against the sidewalk. Also, even in the toes, there's padding. There's also gripping in here with these Crocs. They're absolutely beautiful. I have had the heel spurs. My husband warned me. He said, you're going to get them, and I did, and I don't want to get them back. So let's sort of upgrade our flip-flops and have a better summer. Next, let's look at a style that's actually trending right now, and it looks great on the younger women, but for us women of a certain age, it kind of looks like an older style. Let's take a look. It's the wide leg crop pants. Now, as I said, the younger women look great in them, but somehow when we wear them, they cut us off at the widest part of our legs and our calves, I guess I should say, and make many of us look frumpy. Better to wear pants that cut us off just above the ankle. We'll look stylish, and that little extra bit of material doesn't make any difference in the heat. Next, let's look at another trending style, but I think for women around our age, it just looks like we're trying too hard to be noticed. Let's take a look. It's the lacy top with the bra showing underneath. It's actually trending, but to be honest, I cringe when I see a celebrity wearing this style, and many of them do. Opt for a nice top, maybe with cover-up material and then the lace. I want you to feel noticed, but this bra exposed way will not have the effect you're expecting. Under a blazer is another way to wear it, but I still think it's cringeworthy. And by the way, I'll have many of the fashion fixes like those flip-flops from Crocs, and also that lace top for you. And also, if you go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, you're going to find my favorite sandals, my favorite summer tops, and even swimsuits there. So enjoy. All right, let's get to mistake number 4. Next, let's look at the utility shorts that have lots of pockets. You'll probably think that they're great for holding everything, especially when you're traveling. And believe me, you're gonna look like a tourist if you go to Paris or Rome dressed like this. Now, you know I love my skirts, and this one has pockets. I'd also wear a smaller crossbody purse to hold my phone, and even a money holder like this one that I put underneath my top. A much more secure way to hold your valuables, and a much more fashionable way too. And if you like videos like these made by a woman who's right on that aging journey with you, don't forget to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. And also click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my newest video is out. Next, let's talk about misconceptions of materials, because a mistake is a lot of women think I can only wear cotton, I can only wear linen in the summertime. But men and their sportswear clothing, they have had this wick away the sweat material for years now. And the good news is it's now available for women. This is one by Under Armour, and I bought it for myself. It's made of polyester. What? No. And that's what they're using a lot of the times, because they have to make these man-made materials, and they're great for golfing, pickleball, all kinds of sports, or just going out and walking on a hot day. And I just have to let you know that this is a new invention really for us women, and it's a mistake if you don't kind of try it out. And don't forget to stay to the end of this video, where I'm going to have an inspirational message for you. And if you're looking for inspiration, don't forget to check out lovingourage.com/ageless-transformation, where I have a 7-part series just for you to help you get your youthful groove back. Talking about being hot in the summer, let's talk about our hot feet, because if you're continuing to wear, the heavy leather kind of shoes in the summertime, well, that could be your mistake number 6, because just like the tops, there are new materials out for our feet. And these are the Skechers. They're actually slip-ins. I'll talk about that in just a second. But take a look at the material. This is in an olive color. It's designed by Martha Stewart for Skechers. And the difference is unbelievable. This is so heavy, really. And this is as light as a feather. So you're not sort of walking around with heavy shoes. Also, again, look at the arch support they've put into shoes like this, as opposed to what they used to do in the older days. And the slip-ins, I love them. These are the shoes that are actually at my front door. I slip them on, I go for a walk, and I slip them off. They are so easy peasy. And because they're lightweight, they got the arch support, etc., etc., it's just like a special kind of pampering for your feet. And for the next mistake, let's talk about our color choices. Now, I don't want you to wear black all the time. I know it's slimming, but I don't want you to wear black all the time in the summer. But actually, wearing all white can be just as bad. Let's take a look. Back in the old days, around the 1900s, men and women purchased all white outfits in the summer to show they were rich. But nowadays, if you do that, you look, well, rather nurse-like, or you even look like you have a few pounds heavier than you actually are. It's better to split up the look while emphasizing a darker color on your heaviest part of your body. For example, if my hips were bigger, I'd opt for a darker bottom. But if my chest was bigger, I'd change that around and wear the darker color on top. Either way, it's much better than a 1900s style all white outfit. And please don't make this mistake, just wearing your everyday foundation out in the sun, or even worse, not wearing any protection. I love for my face cream this Ombrelle. It's a face cream, it's an SPF 60, so it's going to help you there. And I also, my Shiseido foundation that I usually show you, I'll put it in the links under in the description. It's an SPF 30, so that helps. But you know what? I'll tell you a little story. I'm going to an engagement party this Saturday, and it's going to be on a rooftop, an open air rooftop. And yep, you guessed it. It's going to be sunny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be wearing a sundress, and I'm going to wear my foldable floppy hat like this. And let me tell you, this really, I just went for a walk today and I kind of just put it down a little bit. This really helps with my SPF 30 to also kind of, cover up my face a little bit, because the last thing you want to do is have your face burnt. It's so bad for you at any age. And as you know, I love being like a personal stylist for you. And I love hearing that while you're on your aging journey, you're getting some ideas from me to help you to figure out what to wear. And you know what? Sometimes when you're figuring out what to wear, you just don't know that there's lighter kind of shoes or there's new wick away the sweat kind of materials. And that's where I come in. I want to try out the new creations from the fashion houses, and every single month I'm buying up all kinds of items and trying to figure out, which of them are really, really awesome. And I'm always thinking, what's something that I can wear that's cooler? What's something that I can wear that will help me, like with my feet, with any physical ailments? And of course, what can I wear that'll help me look slimmer? I know I say this all the time, but we're on the aging journey together. And there's another saying too, and it's aging is not for sissies. But to tell you the truth, I'm so happy that there are companies out there that are really trying to make our life easier. And well, with the manufacturers and myself, I think we're going to be okay. I think that it's just another way to be loving our age.